this looks like a great drift corner here. Oh wow, yeah. On this episode, we have a sneak preview of the all-new Audi RS3, the baby RS. So up front, well, it doesn't look too different, but what really grabs your attention already is that we have a wider stance than the standard Audi A3. Underneath this, and of course, you'll have to wait a little bit longer until I can show you all of these interior details, but we still have that glorious 5-cylinder, 2.5 liter turbocharged petrol engine, a very unique 5-cylinder engine. It makes now 400 horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque. That comes mated with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And of course, this is the same platform as the Golf R, so it's a front-wheel drive platform, but this has a all-wheel drive system. And you can see plastered on the side of the camo very proudly is the firing order 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. So what's really new and what I want to get into is the new rear axle. Before there was the Haldex, which was a singular clutch which would engage the rear drive and split the torque in an open differential to the rear wheels. Now with this new differential, it has the capacity to divert 100% of the torque to either one of the wheels. And with this, they are able to provide a lot more dynamic stability as well as a lot more drift angle, controlled drift angle, thanks to this technology. The new RS3 also comes with a adaptive sports exhaust pack. So there are valves inside the exhausts, which can vary the amount of sound and the flow. I was able to pull one of these RS torque splitters out of the cars and cut open a section for you guys to take a look at. I cannot drive the car myself at the moment because it's still in a prototype phase, but I am in safe hands. I'm here with Norbert, right? Yes, and you are one of the people, as I've understood, who has helped design, engineer, and set up the torque split rear axle as well as the suspension.
Yeah,
right.
Correct.
So this is your baby. You know this inside out.
Yeah, this is really a baby of mine, and yeah, I am an engineer here at Audi Sport, and I developed this car with my colleagues together, and especially the suspension and the torque splitter system on the rear, as you told me. As you already mentioned, that we can split the torque from 0 to 100 to the left or to the right rear, and we can use it whatever we want. So we have several options on the drive mode that we can choose in the MMI system. So we have at least 7 modes now for the customer, for the driver, that he can choose from efficiency with comfort, auto dynamic, and individual mode, where he can do every setup that is available on his own. And brand new, the RS performance mode. This mode is a mode especially made for the racetrack, for what is getting us the ability to get a very fast lap time. So, and in this combination we have implemented a very new brand new tire, a semi-slick tire, for especially this mode. So with the Pirelli P0 Trofeo, it will work very good. One big thing is, as we can see now, with our dual clutch system on the rear, we have the ability already to get this torque. Even now we can already fix everything now in the stand. So we have the ability for launch control, and in this launch control we make the 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds.
3.8, which is faster than the last one.
Is 0.3 seconds faster than the last one, and now we are best in class with this.
Nice.
So let's see what we have here now. First time is a
new digital cockpit,
right? New digital cockpit, and we have now ignition lamps,
shift lights,
lights, yeah, where we can
it's very much like a race car now. You get those big lights, and
and we have like traffic lights for the launch control. So we are going now from red to yellow and green, and then it is ignition that now is the full power on the car. Yeah, let's try.
Whoa! Oh wow!
As you see now with this performance mode, yeah, there is no understeer. The car is very neutral behavior.
And that 5-cylinder engine, I mean, that's a gem of an engine.
Makes a lot of fun.
You're right, so it's very well controlled. I can also feel the rotation thanks to that new torque split rear axle. Very planted. I know that you guys have also increased the camber a little bit.
Yeah.
So with the semi-slick tires, the stiffening in the chassis, in the suspension linkages, and that torque split rear axle, I think you're getting the most out of this 5-cylinder engine.
Now what I like to show you is, for example, the dynamic mode, which is as the before known dynamic mode. It is getting us the ability for small drifts, but controlled, and then I can show you the difference to the torque rear.
Yeah, okay. So I was actually under the impression that maybe dynamic is a little bit less hardcore than the performance mode. But okay, this allows a little bit more slide angle.
This allows a little bit more slide angle, and this is the difference. So the performance mode is just for maximum
lap times.
Yeah, maximum lap time, and this is for a little bit
twisty roads.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So let's see. What is the difference here is that we can not only not only make the car more agile, we can stabilize the car.
Right.
The torque splitter.
Ah, I see a little bit of that oversteer. Oh, a lot more of that oversteer. A lot more tire squeal too. You make it look so easy. I'm gonna say it's because of the torque split. I'm just kidding. No, it's your driving skills. But you probably wouldn't be upset if I said if it was just the torque split differential, because that's also your skill anyway.
Yeah, that's also my skill. Yeah.